calm down, calm down. It's okay. Welcome back to the Fortress, good citizen. I am Laz, and as always, it is a great day for geekdom, everybody. Yes, it is. Now, however, as always, a great day for people who have to suffer through the Flash this week, like my stupid butt. But here I am. I suffered through it, and now I'm going to give you my review and my synopsis. And but before I go through all this rigmarole, this kind of folderol, so to speak, because damn, it's a bad episode. And that's my review. You can stop right now. Bye. Just kidding, everybody. But if you want to listen to me drone on a lot, that's your exit cue. This episode sucks. But if you want to stick around and find out why this episode sucks, awesome. You're a glutton for punishment, but I love you anyway. Okay. So here's this week's Emmy Award winning episode. Alright. So last week, Anna, not Anna. Wow, who the hell's Anna? I don't know who the hell Anna is, but Nora, or not Nora, the Speed Force, did a fatal Hadouken to Abby, and Abby's So this week starts with that. Barry's like, the hell? And Iris is like, hey, how are you? We don't do that. And by the way, I am perfect. And Nora's all, not Nora's all, here's how this works, idiots. I'm an elemental force. These things are trying to kill me. I'm going to kill them first. Barry, you're an idiot, by the way, but if you're not going to help me, if you're going to stick here with her, deuces. She vrooms off. Barry goes, crap on a stick. The hell are we going to do now? And Iris goes, I don't know, but I will know, and I will figure it out, for I am Iris. I am the greatest thing that's ever lived. And Cisco is just there. Just goes, oh, well. And Cisco gives his girlfriend, who the hell cares what the hell her name is, because she's barely on the show. She just went away for a while, and now she's back. And he gives her the MacGuffin camera, which somehow is able to pick up Speed Force, Elemental Force thingamabobbers. Because he has that kind of time, I guess. Anyway, so he's like, oh, blah, blah. And then Barry decides, you know what? I have a foolproof idea on how to fix this. Because these forces, they infected real people and they ruined their lives. And they killed Abby. Can't have that on my conscience. So, I'm going to do something. I've been thinking about this long and hard, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm going to do this. And I'm going to, and pause right here. Let's see if you've been watching The Flash for longer than, 5 minutes. Let's see if you can figure out what he says he's about to do. If Barry's master plan to fix everything is to hunker down with Cisco, brainstorm, and create some sort of MacGuffin that can somehow leech the force energy out of these people, or if you thought maybe Barry will get on the damn phone and call Supergirl and Superman and have them come help because they're the two strongest people on the planet and they can help. Or if you're guessing, Barry's going to do the stupidest thing he could ever do and go back in time and fix it all up there. If you guessed that one, you're correct. And by the way, Barry, you're a damn moron. Going back in time never friggin' works on this show. Ever. I know, some of you are probably thinking, but Laz, why would Barry think of that? What made him come up to that conclusion? Well, dear viewer, they figured out via Cisco and Urkel that, and by the way, people, don't give me any crap about that. New guy, he's freaking Urkel. He may be bigger, he may have a deeper voice. he's Urkel. Either way, so Urkel and Cisco were somehow able to track energies from the past, because, and they figured out, oh wait, this crap started when Barry and Iris kickstarted the Speed Force back up. And Barry and Iris go, oh no, these are kind of our children, and this happened because we fucked with things. And I'm sitting there in my bedroom, eating Cheetos, going, no shit! This happens every year, you morons! Every year! You gotta try to fix something, and whatever the hell you do, breaks off, boom, supervillains for next season. It's the same goddamn story every week. Like every year, same thing. Well, we need to create villains of the week. Here you go. Amazes me Smallville got so much crap for having Kryptonite give villains of the week, but at least it didn't keep landing on Earth every 5 minutes. Whereas every year, oh, we gotta do something. Oh, we gotta stop this villain. Whatever we do to stop the villain, it creates villains for next season. And we're always surprised. Christ. So then Barry goes, I'm gonna go back in time and I'm gonna stop me from doing all this nonsense. And Iris goes, no, you can't do that. We need to go talk to Nora. Nora is different. And at one point, I want Barry to find his testicles. At least go into Iris's purse and grab his testicles out of her purse. Put them back on and go, listen to me, you stupid moron. That's not Nora. Nora is my mom. Nora's dead. That thing is an elemental being that took the shape of my mom so it could talk to me. Idiot. He's yet to do that. No one's yet to do that in this show. Everyone keeps calling her Nora. I'm waiting for Barry to just punch somebody in the face. At least one person. But Iris decides, no, I want to go and find Nora and defeat her with the power of love and friendship. Because, why not? It's been a recurring theme so far in this season. So they split up. Now, oh, and then Cisco's having his all, oh, are we sure we want to do this? Iris could be right. I'm questioning Barry. I'm like, you too, Cisco? Really? She has your testicles too? Really? But at the end of the day, no. And then Barry goes, I got me an idea. And he goes and he brings back Wells. Which, only good thing about this entire goddamn episode. I'm like, yes! Yes! Wells! And Wells shows up and they figure out a way to put the MacGuffin, the chess piece MacGuffin that is in every goddamn season. That has been repurposed every goddamn season because the CW's given the show like $1.50 or something each episode or whatever the hell it is. So they used the laser tag vest MacGuffin piece. It's an old reference, kids. Google it, you'll figure it out. Anyway, and Barry, okay, so, and then they do this thing where like, and Cisco's like, wait a minute. If you go back in time and stop yourself from, creating the Speed Force, won't you not have your powers anymore? And Barry goes, well, and then, well, no. If we have this thingy on my chest, it'll just draw the energies of all the other forces, and I'll be able to keep my vroom vroom speed. And Wells is like, and when I take him back, I'm going to create a time bubble so that everything everything from now forward isn't going to be affected. And I'm sitting there, what? Dude, I've been watching Star Trek since I was 7. What? What the hell did you just say? That makes no goddamn sense. I don't care what. No. What? Whatever. So Wells takes Barry. They go back in time. In the meantime, Iris finds out that because she's Iris, and because her and Barry helped create these damn things, she has, like, when she gets closer to the Speed Force, whatever, she glows through the MacGuffin camera. So they're using Iris as a bloodhound now. And so they track the speed. So they track Speed Force's energy, and it's not where it should be. Where it should be leading them. And they're like, "But where is it? Where is it?" Blah. And Iris goes, "No, we would look the wrong way. Nora would go home." And once again, I'm like, "It's not Nora, moron!" I don't know how to explain this better. It's just, it's not, it's like in Supernatural, when Castiel, who's an angel, took over Jimmy Novak's. He was Cass. He was always Cass. They called him Cast. No one freaking called him Jimmy Novak except for his daughter. Until she found out, oh no, you're Cass. That was about it. Same principle. Only the Speed Force is higher up in the cosmic scale than Castiel. But either way, big difference. Anyway. So Iris decides, well, I am the smartest person in existence, so we're going to go back to Barry's house. Barry's old house. She goes there. Her, Sixto's girlfriend, and I think allergy medication girl there. And they go. And Psych is there. And I'm like, oh, whatever. And, oh yeah, there's another thing with, I can't remember, the one that controls times 4. I can't remember his name. The one from the 90s episode. I can't remember his name. It's not important. He shows up, threatens Team Flash, blah, blah, blah. Destroys the chess piece, but Urkel saved the MacGuffin part of it, and so now it still works. It's in there. But Time Guys are like, oh, I'm going to stop this. I don't know why he's suddenly Italian, but he is. I'm going to stop this. Here I go now. I am going to stop the Speed of Force that's going to try to attack me. And I'm going to go and I'm going to go fight it. Again, not sure why he's Italian now, but I'm going with it. Anywho, so Psych is there and Psych's like, hello, mother. Am I going to be French? Because why not? So I use my powers on, I used my powers on Iris and the other people. I don't know what accent I'm going for now, but whatever. So, Psych uses his powers, and then Iris is having a nightmare. Then Iris snaps out of it, and Psych's like, oh shit, nobody has ever done that before. And Iris is like, oh, of course not, because you've yet to meet with Iris. I am the bestest ever! They don't explain why she's able to do it. I'm assuming it's because she helped create the goddamn guy, so she's able to snap out of it. Which doesn't explain why Flash couldn't do it. But whatever. But Iris could do it because, again, bestest character ever. Anywho, so she snaps out of it, and she's trying to down talk him some more. And then Spike goes, screw that noise. No, I am going to do it again, and I'm going to hit you harder. And she goes, oh no, I'm scared of things. Meanwhile, back, I don't know, 13 episodes. Meanwhile, back last season, or technically, beginning of this, whatever. Barry and Wells show up in the past when Speed Force is about to be created. They get up to the roof. Barry walks in this column of lightning as all the forces are going, and the MacGuffins suck up all the energy. And then Barry gets up, and the forces are dying. And Psych's like, oh, I am dying. What is happening? He falls over. Oh, no. And then Barry, like right where they're about to die, Barry takes the MacGuffin out and shatters it, and then lets the forces be born again. And I'm like, and they go back, and Iris is all, and they're both like, you were right. And Iris is like, well, you were right because they can't all be saved because Psych is bad. Psych is a bad guy. Apparently she didn't realize that the last time they fought, but whatever. Barry's like, no, Iris, my perfect wife. Who I should never question, ever, because you are always right, and your aura is perfection. You are right, because these are our children, and no child should ever be judged by who they were in the past or right now, but who should be in the future. Which, by the way, that line was given them by Joe West, who's the best part of the show, this episode, and it shows as well. But I don't want to land that psychobabble on Joe, because I love Joe as a character. But either way, and Barry's like, and I could hear them in my head, and I couldn't kill them, and so I destroyed the thing. And I'm sitting there going, yes, you destroyed the thing. wasting an hour of my life watching an episode where nothing happens. Nothing. Whole episode was we're going to destroy these things by go back in time, whatever. And then he doesn't do it. This episode could have been told in half an hour. And I'm being nice with that. Technically, it could be probably told in 15 minutes. And then, they're like, wait a minute. And somehow they get the bright idea that they're going to they can revive Abby. Abby, who's still in the med lab dead, they go up, they both touch her, a spark happens, so they hold hands, do it again, and she just wakes up. And I'm like, what? Of course, Iris is God. Of course, you can bring back life. I'm sure there's an analogy for women or something. I don't even care anymore. It's just, it's Iris. I can't stand this character. And then the post-credits thing, Time Force guys walking around, and Nora just shows up. He's like, so you did. He's like, hey, what's happening? Are you the lady who's going to try to kill me? She's like, yup. And that's it. So I'm like, okay, does she kill him? Do they have a tussle? Because he can slow down time, so I'm pretty sure her speed, who the Jews, isn't going to help any, but whatever. All in all, this episode was boring as hell. To quote the great and wise George Carlin, I would rather watch flies fuck than watch The Flash again. That's how exciting this episode was. Nothing happens. It's another nothing burger. No plot development. Nothing goes forward. It's just, oh, we're going to do this. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Ha ha ha. I don't know what the hell happened to the good Flash writers, because there were good ones. They started off really well, and all of a sudden, So, Flash writers, I know you're never going to hear this because you're never going to listen to some random schmuck on YouTube. I got that. But read a freaking comic. Read a Flash comic. Know your character. Know Flash. Know all the characters on your show. Except for the ones you made up just for this crap. Like Urkel doesn't freaking exist. Nor does Allegra last time I checked. But just know your characters and know your damn audience. I mean, no one watches a superhero show to be lectured to. I don't care what Marvel fans say. Just write good stories, and you haven't done that for 3 seasons. But you know what? I don't want to end on that kind of a note. I want to end on a high note. So I need me a picture of Justin Bieber. There. I'm done. All in all, kids, it's been fun. See you next week. And also, before I leave though, just want to let you know, I now have a job. Thank you. So with that, my uploading schedule is going to be really weird and messed up now. So look for my videos more on the weekends now than on the weekdays. But Superman Lois is coming back on soon, so yes. So I'm going to have more content coming for you. But till next time, good citizens, same last time, same last chance.